Hi, you're watching TV9 Digital. I'm Neha. Everyone is eagerly looking forward to the upcoming West Bengal election results. Charges and counter-charges are being widely thrown at political rivals in the election campaign. The stakes are high for the BJP as well as for the TMC. But the Saffron Party seems to enjoy an edge as per another pre-poll survey. ABP CNX poll survey, if you have to speak about, says TMC will emerge as the single largest party with 40.07% vote share, roughly translating into 136 to 146 seats. However, BJP is very close with 37.75% vote share. BJP is expected to get anywhere between 130 to 140 seats. Another poll survey conducted by Jan Ki Baat says that the BJP will create history by securing anywhere between 150 to 162 seats. Do remember, there are a total of 294 seats in West Bengal Assembly. 148 is the magic number to attain majority in the Assembly. Now, to discuss these opinion poll in detail, I spoke to senior journalist Gautam Lahiri a short while ago. My question to you would be two polls, one suggesting hung assembly while the other clean sweep for the BJP. What does your political experience suggest?
Well, it is no doubt most of the opinion poll are suggesting very keen contest between TMC and Bharatiya. But well, this is the first time perhaps one opinion poll suggests that BJP will sweep. That's a no doubt. It's a new opinion poll. Otherwise, I feel that what the other poll is saying is about a keen contest suggesting an hung assembly. Actually, if you see the political history of West Bengal, uh, except 1971, most of the times the verdict the people were one side. The party got the two-third majority, in fact, coming into power. So, hung assembly syndrome is not very familiar in West Bengal political history.
Alright.
Generally, so there might be a chance if there is a wave in favor of BJP or an undercurrent, then it may happen that whichever party, either way, I think, you can get a clean sweep or clean majority, I think, more than halfway mark, nearing two-thirds. So that might be the
You're
political
not
ground.
completely ruling out these opinion polls.
Generally, it gives a kind of it's a conflicting view that because one suggesting harm is they are not sure about who is winning, and the other opinion poll is very quite convinced about winning of BJP. Uh, so I don't know what is the basis or what is the reports. Till today, no opinion poll so far I have seen has given a clear majority to either party.
Okay, let's talk about the numbers, sir. 130 to 140 for the BJP is a big gain for the party, which is, desperately trying to make inroads or trying to dethrone Mamta Banerjee. But the question is, does it imply Mamta's declining political capital?
Well, it's no doubt in Bengal. Again, I will come back to the political history of Bengal. Since 1947 to 77, Congress party ruled, and after that, Left Front ruled for 34 years. But it is true that during last 10 years rule of Mamata Banerjee, she is facing a huge anti-incumbency, which no other previous government has faced within a short period. So definitely, and moreover, if you go by the last Lok Sabha poll results, in about 121 assembly segments where BJP was ahead and where Mamta was ahead in 165, it's a pretty close in terms of vote percentage. The result was very close: 18 seats to BJP, 22 to Mamta, and by vote percentage, it was a difference of 3 point some percent or percentage. So definitely there is undercurrent for a people want to change. Definitely it may swing in favor of BJP. There is a chance. But still, I think at the ground level, Mamata Banerjee's party organization team is very strong.
Okay.
Every booth, in every booth, they have their man.
Of course,
Well,
these are all opinion polls. After all, anything can happen. But sir, the question is relentless campaign by the BJP and TMC, like you said, still has an edge, especially in terms of vote share. The question here is what has not worked for the BJP or what has really worked for it? As I mentioned as well earlier as well, that the party has been successfully able to make inroads.
yeah. Well, actually, actually BJP is banking on the 2019 Lok Sabha performance. That election was in the name of making a prime
Prime
minister.
Minister Modi.
So what is BJP is lacking exactly a face against Mamata Banerjee. They could not, project someone. They don't. I think personally, they don't have a leader of a stature who can
Well, to
match.
this they have a counter. They say we are a disciplined party. So the democratically elected MLAs will decide who will become the chief minister, but it will be a Dharti Putra,
Well,
a
that is
famous
true.
face from Bengal.
Well, but the campaign of the BJP suggests they are banking more on prime minister. Prime minister is their face. It is the election seems now even today also. It is the prime minister versus Mamata Banerjee. Prime minister was campaigning in one area, right from 100 miles away. Mamata Banerjee is campaigning. So she is raising the issue of performance of central government, where Pradhan Mantri is using the performance of the state government. So it's a clash between center versus state's performance. So in that sense, definitely the local party will have an advantage. Whatever is the argument, I mean, that is also the party stand for Congress party also. They don't protect. When there is a CM, chief minister, definitely they are quite sure that he is the incumbent chief minister, obviously become a chief minister. But the
Well,
point, that is a question, these days, election has become more of a presidential nature. And now it is a fact. You look at the Vidhan assembly results of the other states where BJP did not project anybody, and the BJP did not sweep the election. BJP did
okay.
not get majority on their own. So that's the point. Actually, there is a problem. There will have to be some kind of regional leader who could be, even if you don't declare, but there has to be some leader should be seen among the masses. In Bengal now, the obviously state president of BJP is taking charge of everything. He is not contesting, but at the same time, he is not contesting an election.
Well, sir,
This
another very
point,
important and interesting factor in these elections are the defections that have taken place from the TMC to the BJP. So, can this be attributed as one of the reasons for BJP's victory, if at all, in the upcoming election?
well, that is one of the proposition, but at the same time, the people or rather the PMC is raising if those people actually those against whom were all kind of charges, corruption charges. They are now in the BJP. The BJP used to talk about corruption about those leaders, those days, previous, the last election
Well,
also.
so in that case, we can also say that some of the very famous faces in BJPs are borrowed from the TMC. In BJP
Yeah,
are
yeah.
borrowed from the
And
TMC. So
that's
could
why
that
I
also
find,
hurt BJP sentiments?
yeah, that is true. Also, I find in many districts where the old BJP leaders are revolting, there is a kind of a dissension I also found. I don't know in the election that ultimately will not matter. Ultimately, they have not choice who are the sulking leaders have to vote for their party. Ultimately, they have no option. They can't vote for TMC. They can't vote for Congress.
The bitterly fought elections will see their conclusion on the 2nd of May. Both the BJP and the TMC claim to have already gauged the mood of the people. But as they say, politics mein kuch bhi ho sakta hai. Many thanks for watching. If at all you like the information that I've shared, do not forget to subscribe to TV9 Digital across all social media platforms. Stay safe.